Hey guys, today's video has been highly requested. Every time I post a photo of my desk on my feed on Instagram or on my stories, I always get a lot of questions about where everything is from. So that's exactly what this video is going to be. It's going to be a little tour of my home office. But before I get into today's video, if you could please give it a like and make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I've also created a whole bunch of freebies for you as well, so I'll link them down below in the notes. But I have a tools and apps list, which is everything that I use to create content. So it's like your content creation guide. And then there is also a business plan checklist. So you can find them down below in the notes. Let's get into it. So everything that I'm going to be showing you on my desk, I've also linked below. So it's really easy if you love something and you want to go get it yourself as well. I have... The most common question I get asked is about my desk stand. So if you are from Australia and you're watching, you can actually get it from Officeworks. Otherwise, I have found one on Amazon as well. So that is probably the most common question. And if Officeworks had a bloody affiliate program, then I do make millions. So I think we'll start over here. This is my wall planner and I'll plan out my whole month on here. I got this from Sisti, I think is how you say it. I'll tag them below in the notes, but I get questions pretty much every single day about this. It's acrylic, so it's really easy to plan everything out and then rub it off, and you just circle the month, write in all the dates, write in anything significant. I'll usually write my goals on here as well for the month so that they are really clear and in front of me all the time. Then here I will have my diary, and I always have a notebook as well. So I like to take notes whenever I have a meeting. I like to actually hand write my notes. I'll also write out any ideas that I have as well throughout the day. I keep this in my handbag as well, so I'll take that everywhere with me because I really like to write notes down. I feel like when you handwrite it, it just stays in your brain so much more because you're physically writing it rather than just typing it out. Then here I have my little diffuser, and I have some essential oils that I burn throughout the day as well. So peace and calm, obviously, because it is quite a high stress environment, I think. Or I feel like every single workspace is really, isn't it? But I feel like it just sets the whole mood and makes the office smell amazing. I know the plant doesn't really like it too much, but that's why I rotate them. I have greenery because I feel like I need green on my desk. It just makes me feel so much happier being inside all the time. So I have, these are all from my mum actually. I think this is a Zuzu plant, little cactus. He's fake. And then I got this from a beautiful Adelaide business called Dots Pots, and she hand makes these little vases, and she actually sends them out so that you can create them yourself as well. So I have one in the bathroom, and she's pregnant. She's got a little pregnant belly, which is really cute. And this one is just, she just stays on my desk. And I really like the whole dried flower look as well. Then I have my daily affirmation cards, and this is by one of my gorgeous friends back in Perth, Eloise. And they are, I'll show you, they are little cards that you can change up and put on your desk depending on what you feel like you need for that day. I love these. She did such a great job. Then of course I have Bart. He's my why, and I guess he motivates me and it's just nice to have him there, and I love that photo. Then I have my blue blockers, and I have a few different ones. These ones are Bailey Nelson. I also have some by Baxter Blue and Oscar Wiley. Depending on the mood, I guess. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I love fashion, so I like to have quite a few different options, and I actually am blind as well, so they're not just pretty, but they are actually functioning glasses. Now recently I have just started to take hemp oil for during the day, and I feel like it just helps a lot with my anxiety. I get really anxious. I know we probably all get really, really anxious, and this helps just chill me out a little bit. It isn't very strong, so you only need about 1 ml of this throughout the day. I've got one for the evening as well. That is a rest one, and that one just helps me have the deepest sleep ever. But I take this maybe once a week, usually maybe on a Monday to chill me out, or it's just nice to have on a Friday afternoon as well, and it just keeps me chill for the day. It's also good if you have any headaches or migraines, anything like that. That one's really good. Then, probably the most asked question that I get is, where is my desk stand from? Now, this one itself I got from Officeworks. If you're in Australia, you'll know what that is. If you're not, then you can find exactly the same one on Amazon, and I will link it below for you. This is probably what I get asked about every single day, so I would recommend it. It just helps keep your neck straight instead of keeping looking down all the time, and I found that I was getting really bad neck pain, and when you're in front of your desk all the time, it's good to have that elevation. This is a really good hack to have your keyboard, and what I'll do is I'll bring it right back here. I'll have my screen here and my second screen, and I can sit back straight pretty much. So that's why I have a second keyboard and a mouse, and I just really like to have the second screen as well, because then it's a much bigger picture over here. Yeah, everything is Apple. Now, if you have the new Mac and you're still using USBs, like I have my trusty light ring, and it is a USB plug-in. So Bart got me one of these, and you put that into the side of your computer. It can read SD cards, USBs, micro SD cards, and then an extra slot. Man, I don't know what this is called, but an extra one of those. Oh, then under here I have my AirPods, which are in my ears right now. So I have them under here, and we have it in a little case because Bart and I both have the same ones. So we have little cases, and that way it can clip onto my key rings when I go to the gym as well. And then I just have some little paper clips. So that goes under there. Then I have just purchased some Steph Pace planners, which I don't know if you guys listened to my podcast, but I had her on a few weeks ago, and she makes these to-do lists and planners. And then I also have the shopping list and the meal prep list, and just the normal weekly to-do list that you put on the fridge. So I have those as well, but they just help me plan out my week. Like I said, I like to have my notebook, and before I was writing all of my to-do list in there as well, but I was going through so many of these because I like to have my ideas and my to-do list separate. So now that helps, and I have, look, it's great, important, cups of water, anything, any meetings. So this is today's to-do list: clean workspace, washing, gym, YouTube content, record podcast, plan content, new post tonight at 6:30. And then these are a couple of YouTube ideas. But it's been really handy. So I really like having my to-do list, and then I will have the weekly planner as well, and everything that she creates is just beautiful. Then over here I have my Joby, which I can attach my ring light to as well. Every Tuesday night I do a live webinar with all the people in my Instagram course. So usually I'll have that, and look, I can even attach it up here and it will stay up there. Obviously not right now because I'm holding the camera in the other hand, but you can put it pretty much anywhere, which is great. And then it plugs into my laptop. Then if you have a home office, I would highly recommend getting a second screen. If you have the new MacBook, again, you're gonna have to have a little converter like this. If you don't know how to do it, hit me up. I'll get Bart to tell you how to do it. But it just helps with productivity. I'll have maybe my emails on here, my calendar on here, I'll have my Google Chrome open on here, and it's just so much better for workflow. So I really like to have that as well. Then, I don't know why, but I find that I drink so much more water during the day if I have a big jug of it next to me. So usually I'll have about 3 jugs of these every single day, plus a huge teapot full of tea. And it's quite funny actually. A lot of you message me in regards to my coasters, asking me if I am Polish, because my coaster is from Poland. Yes, I am Polish, and I got these in the markets in Kraków, in the Sukiennice. And I don't know, I just like to have a little bit of heritage here with me as well. So that's nice. Then I have my books over here, candle, and that's it really. I think that's everything on my desk. But you guys ask me all the time about my desk setup, so hopefully that has given you a real nice in-depth. Also, Bart has added some LED lights to the corners, and I feel like it makes it really, really cozy, and you can actually change the colours. It's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you're finding it hard to find any of the things that I'm talking about as well.